Dang, bro, you look kind of burnt.
Oh, do I? Well, thank God I have an aloe plant in the corner of my backyard.
Oh, really?
Please follow me. And now, you may be wondering, how do you harvest an aloe plant? Well, I don't know. Thank God I have ChatGPT to assist me. Put it in a rhyme. Say, how to harvest aloe plant, step by step. Pick the right leaf, cut it properly, let the yellow sap drain. Slice it open, scoop out the gel, and apply it to your body. So let me show you. Take your aloe plant. You will cut it. Cut again. And then you take out the gel and you put it on your body. Now that we've harvested our aloe plant, we can now apply it to our body. What an amazing way to use ChatGPT for a simple task like how to cut open an aloe plant. Very helpful and useful.
Wow, I think I'm gonna use it for my essay tonight. It seems pretty helpful.
No! Don't ever do that, ever! Don't ever do that! Ethan has the wrong idea on how to use AI. You should not use it in the classroom. It's okay to use AI on a simple task like how to cut open an aloe plant or how to do something around the house. It's a great way to use that. However, the over-reliance of AI has been found in classrooms all across the United States, which can lead to cognitive problems and over-reliance in AI. Something called offloading is often found when students use AI for all their assignments. Offloading is when students put all their work into ChatGPT or whatever AI platform they want to use, and it does all their work for them, and they end up not learning anything, and they're over-relying on AI, which is not good. Now take a look at this.
Higher AI tool usage was associated with reduced critical thinking, partly because users engaged in cognitive offloading, delegating mental tasks to external tools. Gerlich.
Michael Gerlich has stated in AI Tools in Society, Impacts on Cognitive Offloading and the Future of Critical Thinking. He states, higher AI tool usage was associated with reduced critical thinking. Partly because users engage in cognitive offloading. AI offloading shows a shift from active thinking to a dependence, instead of struggling and thinking through problems, which weakens the brain, and it lets AI handle all the students' problems. They're not learning, they're not working through problems, they're not figuring out, they're not making new connections in their brain, they're just putting all their work into AI, which is a no bueno in my book. Students like Ethan and Johnny Lane, whoa, they think that AI is accurate all the time, but in reality, it's not. Let's take a look at this quote by Elizabeth Aish.
AI tools often rely on existing data, leading to potential replication issues and accidental plagiarism. Additionally, the absence of human experience and emotional depth in AI-generated works raises questions about their authenticity and artistic value. Cassie.
She states, challenges in ensuring originality and authenticity in AI-generated works. AI tools often rely on existing data, leading to potential replication issues and accidental plagiarism. Additionally, the absence of human experience and emotional depth is found in AI-generated works. And this raises the question, what is ChatGPT giving us? When you're asking it a question, it's giving you only what it wants to hear, or it could be biased and one-sided sometimes. So it's important to do your own research and not use ChatGPT to write essays and complete any other schoolwork that you needed to do. So do not use ChatGPT ever. AI can be helpful with simple tasks, as I mentioned previously in this video, on how to cut an aloe plant, or how to do this or how to do that, like simple tasks around the house. But it's important to remember that you can't use ChatGPT for your work in school. Because you can relate this as being an athlete. If you cheat all your workouts and you go through the motions and you aren't putting your all and you get into the game, you're not going to be prepared to perform as well as you could be if you didn't cheat the workouts and you put all your all into them. So it's the same thing in school. If you're just cheating on all your homework and just looking it up on AI, you're not going to learn, your brain's not going to grow, you're not going to have problem solving skills, you're not going to have, your critical thinking is going to go down. So if you are using ChatGPT in school, when you're performing the game, which is the test, you will fail. And no one wants to fail. And Andrew R. Cho wrote, and ChatGPT may be eroding critical thinking skills, according to a new MIT study. He essentially breaks down the effects of ChatGPT on the brain. He conducted this experiment with 54 subjects, 18 to 39. three different groups: one that used ChatGPT, one that used Google AI search engines, and one that used nothing. And they were all given the task to write SAT level prompts. They measured the brain by using an EEG monitoring system. This shows the connections and the activity a brain has when it is doing a task. It showed that as, and I quote by Andrew R. Chow, ChatGPT users got lazier as the essays went on and eventually just started to copy and paste. So this means the people who use ChatGPT or OpenAI, they got lazy and they were just copying and pasting the prompt and submitting their essays, and they had very low brain activity. The second group, who used Google search engine to complete their essays, they had a medium range of brain activity, but they had more than the ChatGPT group. The last group had very much higher brain activity according to the EEG monitoring system. This is the group that did not use AI or Google to write their essays. They did it on their own, and it shows that their thinking skills are better and their brain activity is better than those who used AI. So do not use AI when you're writing essays. This quote by Andrew R. Cho shows that using AI can make your brain lazier and have a copy and paste mentality. And this can translate to real life. And if you get hired by a company and you have no idea how to problem solve, then you're going to be a useless employee and ultimately probably get fired. So do not use AI now. Build good habits by working through your own work, and it will help you learn how to problem solve, and you'll be better off in the end. So don't use AI, and don't be lazy, because no one likes a lazy person. And yeah, don't be lazy.